My friends, what you have just seen wasn't a mere fantasy. It was a real event that shook the Camp Rock fandom to its core over the past couple of days. And now, we just got the news that this stunning concert was only the tip of the iceberg. In other words, yes, after 15 years since the last Camp Rock movie has been out, we are about to get a brand new Camp Rock sequel with all of our beloved cast members in it. So, let's talk about it. Now, we had this amazing concert on Sunday, August 10th at MetLife Stadium in their home state of New Jersey. Demi Lovato joined Jonas Brothers for their Jonas 20 Greetings from Your Hometown tour opening night, where they sang some of our favorite songs including This Is Me and Gotta Find You. Of course, rumors started to spread immediately, with many arguing if this was a sign for an imminent Camp Rock return. And, guess what? Although actors are yet to officially announce the third installment, we know that Camp Rock 3 is officially in production as it has just been confirmed by Disney. If you are familiar with the Camp Rock lore, you know what a miracle this is. It's been known that Demi and Nick were friends for a really long time, but she hasn't talked with Joe since their breakup in 2010. You heard it right. They have ignored each other for 15 long years. We never even thought they would talk again, let alone singing together or making yet another Camp Rock movie. That's why my jaw is still on the floor after these news. Clearly, they decided to put all the drama behind them, and now they're ready to work together again. And you know what? I couldn't be happier about it. But, let me know what you think about this unexpected reunion. The last time we saw this iconic cast, there was another music camp across the lake, titled Camp Star, and it was a complete mess. The owner of the camp, Axel Turner, was acting like he swore to get back at Brown, aka the owner of Camp Rock, Axel's previous bandmate, and the uncle of the Jonas Brothers. Believe me, you will need all this information. Axel stole almost all of Brown's staff. Camp Rock was going to close. Thanks to Mitchie, it didn't happen. She gathered all of her friends and they became the new counselors of the camp. And they've actually saved it even though they couldn't win the final jam. I still remember the scene where they find out Camp Star was the winner, and I remember crying for it when I was a kid. And now, this whole counseling job is leading us to the upcoming third installment in the series. Mitchie, Gray Brothers, Caitlin, Ella, and Margaret were already great instructors, and Camp Rock wouldn't have survived if it weren't for them. So, don't worry. I doubt they will leave their jobs behind. Instead, the rumor has it that in this third movie, we will see them working there for the past 15 years and teaching the kids how to make music, dance, and have fun. I mean, I think every single one of us wanted to go to Camp Rock as kids, and I can assure you that the next installment won't be any different in terms of creating this fun camping atmosphere. Even though the cast is in their 30s now, they still have the spirit. Behind the scenes, rumors also suggest that we'll see Brown in this third movie, but not like in the first two movies. Since the crew have been handling the camp for over 15 years now, he has people who he can trust. That's why we'll only see him in a few scenes, and I believe that they'll be mostly with Connie, aka Mitchie's mom. I have no doubt that she's still catering to them after all this time. Connie and Brown were like the mother and the father of the camp. Even though Connie was just the cook, Brown cared about her ideas. They were always making decisions together. That's why I can't think of one without the other. Unlike them, however, we'll be seeing a lot of Mitchie and Shane. Since they've been together all this time, there's a good chance for us to see new problems in their relationship. Like they're both in their 30s now, they're not kids, and that means they have some real-life problems. Also, here's the thing. Shane, Nate, and Jason were already a famous music group. I'm sure a lot of you guys remember Connect 3. Let's not forget that everybody who attended the camp wanted to be musicians one day, and all of them were really talented, especially Mitchie. And I wouldn't believe anyone saying that she didn't become a star with her talent. Being in a relationship must be hard when the both of you are full-time stars, you know. So, from what I've heard, this camp will be the only place where they'll get to spend some time together after their busy schedule. This also means that we'll get to hear some new iconic songs about them, like Wouldn't Change a Thing and You're My Favorite Song. I won't lie, I'm still listing these. Besides Mitchie and Shane, you might remember that we had another cute couple, aka Nate and Dana. They finally got together at the end of Camp Rock 2, and Dana was fed up with his father and his obsession about winning. So, she'll join Camp Rock, and we'll see her as one of the new counselors, doing what she loves with the man she loves. Remember introducing me? The song Nate wrote for Dana, that was my favorite. I mean, if someone wrote a song like this for me, I would fall in love too. As for the third brother, Jason, we didn't see him with anyone in the first two movies, but he'll also have someone special in the upcoming movie. I can only tell you that it'll be one of the new cast members who are being kept as a secret. Also, we'll be seeing the fourth Jonas brother, Frankie. He was just a kid in Camp Rock too. He was one of the kids in Jason's group, but now he's all grown up, and the brothers love including him in everything they do. So mark my words, Frankie will also be in the movie as one of the new counselors. Besides Jonas Brothers and Demi, let's talk about other cast members who are definitely coming back. Ana Maria Perez, aka Ella, has been creating content about Disney for a long time now, and she was in the JonasCon with Megan Martin and Matthew Finley, aka Tess and Luke. It seems like all of them missed their old days at the camp. Maria Canals Barrera, who plays Mitchie's mother, will also be back. She had already returned to Disney with her role as Teresa in Wizards Beyond Waverly Place. She's basically the mother to all of our favorite characters. Since we'll see Camp Star again in the new installment, Daniel Cash will be returning as Axel Turner. Let's not forget that there will be another Final Jam, which from what I've heard, Camp Rock will win. There's one more thing. There are rumors that the new movie will be R-rated, a stark difference from its predecessors. This means it will potentially contain some mature content. Over the past couple of years, a lot of the cast members expressed their desire to have an R-rated Camp Rock movie. Demi once said, "We want to come out with an R-rated Camp Rock 3. All of our fans have now grown up, and so anybody that watched Camp Rock is now older and can appreciate like an American Pie version." In an interview he gave in 2017, Joe also mentioned something similar when asked if they were thinking about the third movie. He said, "If it made sense, sure for all of us. Demi, Nick, it would be funny to do a spin on it. Do the graduating days, make it kinda dark, an adult film." Now, even though all these sound fun, personally, I doubt this will actually happen. My reasoning is that Disney already reprised its role as the production company of the movie, and I don't think actors are strong enough to convince Disney to produce an R-rated movie. Like, it doesn't fit the brand or vibe of the company. Of course, that's just me. Let me know if you'd be willing to have an R-rated Camp Rock movie. Now, for the release date. Since Jonas Brothers are on a tour, which will end in November, and the script has to be done, they'll start filming around March 2026. The first installment was released in June, and the second is released in September. Based on that, I can safely say that we'll get the movie by September and the trailer around August. In the meantime, you can check the video on the screen and don't forget to follow for more Disney content.